Lads, we gotta talk about this, lads. We gotta talk about this. This is mental. This is absolutely mental. Like, Isiah Thomas, one of the greatest point guards of all time, one of the greatest NBA players of all time. Like, we're talking top 40 NBA players of all time. He is out here talking about Caitlin Clark and Tyrese Haliburton. He's out here talking about freaking Caitlin and Tyrese Haliburton, and this is what he said. When he walked in, I said, he's walking in like Caitlin Clark. This is a Caitlin Clark type of game. Spreading the floor right, shooting it from way out there. I think Haliburton is watching Caitlin. I see a lot of her game in his game right now. There's no way that he just came out with this. Fair play, fair play. Like, maybe this would be true if Haliburton hadn't been doing it for longer. Let's be real. Tyrese Haliburton. Sacramento Kings Tyrese Haliburton was not doing this. Sacramento Kings Tyrese Haliburton was not doing this. Opposite way. I'd rather see CC adopt Haliburton's game. He's smart, pass the ball efficiency with little to no turnovers. CC is special, so is Hali. I'm sorry. I don't want Caitlin to stop trying mad stuff. It's, you know, if Caitlin Clark would average very few turnovers per game, if everyone could catch her passes like NBA players could. But I've said that, or something similar. I also believe Lexi Hull got so much better, more confident because of being around Caitlin. Are we really crediting? Like, we know for a fact Haliburton was watching Caitlin. What I think is the craziest thing about this, though, is this line right here. He walked in, I said, he's walking in like Caitlin Clark. That might be one of the craziest statements I have ever heard about an NBA player. And you can't say that is a normal statement to make. He's walking in like Caitlin Clark. Haliburton wasn't bad in Sacramento. He wasn't bad in Sacramento, but he wasn't this Tyrese Haliburton in Sacramento. Let's be completely honest. He wasn't this version of Tyrese Haliburton. But it's a real it's a surprise, I was saying. And to be honest, if we're honest, the Pacers don't lose when Caitlin Clark is there, so maybe he's onto something. Maybe Isiah Thomas is onto something here. Maybe he knows more than we do. So people in my chat are saying the rising CC22 boat raises all the water. The motion offense pokes a hole. I don't know. The motion offense is the whole. I actually don't know what people are exactly trying to come out with there, but all I know is that the Pacers don't lose when Caitlin Clark is there. The Pacers just straight up, they don't lose, and it seems the Caitlin Clark effect is well and truly a thing. We saw it with Iowa. We saw how well Iowa played with Caitlin Clark there, and Caitlin Clark not in attendance for their game against for their tournament game against Oklahoma, and they get destroyed. It gets destroyed. And it's just, again, a big shock to the old system when you're seeing an NBA player talking about a WNBA player, or former NBA player talking about an NBA player trying to be like a WNBA player. Like, have we ever heard that before? Like, everyone, like, people were saying back in the day, it's like, oh, you know what? Caitlin Clark, she shoots it like she's Curry. And the fact, looking at Tyrese Haliburton, an NBA great, is like, you know, he's playing like Caitlin Clark. Has that comparison ever been made? Have people said, you know, oh, they played like Taurasi? I don't think so. I don't think we ever heard people going out there and saying, I don't know, that guard in the NBA, they played like Taurasi. Or Kevin, no, maybe not Kevin Durant, because she came out after. Maybe Michael Porter Jr. being like, you know, that Michael Porter Jr. guy, he's playing like Elena Deladon out there. Like, no one's ever Not even Maya Moore, not even Candace Parker would have been talked about like this. Like the way former NBA players talk about Caitlin Clark, you can see that there is a respect from players. Like there's a respect from players just of basketball. And it's a it's just a mad one. It's just mad. It's just all around mad. Just seeing what is happening with Caitlin Clark and women's basketball. Like there is a respect level from basketball fans, basketball players that I think the likes of Taurasi, Maya Moore got that level of respect. Lisa Leslie, all these players from the players. But you wouldn't, as much as there was respect, you wouldn't hear outwardly people always compare WNBA players to NBA players. That's kind of a given. Just like people always compare young players to older players. People always compare, it's a good comparison. We have never seen an NBA player be compared to a WNBA player before. And not only that, we have never seen an NBA star be compared to a WNBA player. Like Tyrese Haliburton's a star. And Tyrese Haliburton being vote most overrated is crazy. And you're now seeing like basically one of the greats almost being like, you know what? He needs to be more like Caitlin. Which is the highest compliment you can get. That's almost the highest compliment that any of these WNBA players can get, if we're being honest, is that they are being spoken about in the same breath as NBA players. And it's like that there's that level. The sport's being taken seriously. And it's like it's just something we never would have thought would have happened. We never did. Like I had plenty of conversations about the WNBA back in the day with people about what they needed to kind of do to grow it, and I was like, maybe have it on the same time as the NBA, and if the NBA game's on at 8 p.m., the WNBA game's on at 6 p.m., and parents might just bring their kids to the WNBA game and play them in half full arenas, which is better than what they were doing. And this is like 5 years ago. And now we're at the stage where, when it comes especially to, it's very few players, but when it comes to number 22 in Indiana, there is a respect level that people are talking about her with that is like as much respect as some of the greats of basketball. Let's be honest. But yeah, it's a good thing to see. It's an objectively good thing to see this. And yeah, I do want to apologize. Like 4 a.m. recording this if I'm losing a bit of train of thought, more than I normally do anyway. Well, I'll see you guys.